Good afternoon, girls. We now continue with the chapter on biodiversity. We must now know the definitions of two important words. One is endangered species and the other one is endemic species. So what do you mean by endangered species and what are the endangered species in India? Endangered species are species of plants and animals which are categorized as vulnerable, rare, and threatened. Important endangered animal species in India include tiger, elephant, and rhinoceros. The less well-known major mammals restricted to a single area include Indian wild ass, hangul or Kashmir stag, golden langur, pygmy hog, etc. Bird species include the Siberian crane and the great Indian bustard. Many reptiles, amphibians, fishes, marine animals, and invertebrates are also threatened. Now, what are endemic species? Endemic species are those species of animals and plants found only in India, and thus it is restricted only to our country. Now, as we are doing this chapter on biodiversity, we must know the names of some common Indian plants as well as common animals found in India. So let us talk about some of the common Indian plant species found in India. The teak. This tree is found in the southwest of peninsular India. It is a common tree found growing in deciduous forests and yields the much sought after timber for making furniture. That means the teak is very important for making furniture. The sal. This is a common species found in several types of forests of the northeastern region of India, extending into Madhya Pradesh and Orissa. Sal wood is hard and durable and it is used for making cosmetics. Sal forests harbor wild animals and they are also found growing in national parks and sanctuaries. We all know the mango is a common popular horticultural species with different varieties being grown all over the country and it is an evergreen species. The ficus comprises of many species like the peepal and banyan tree. They are all ecologically of great importance as many different species of insects, birds and mammals feed on the ficus berries. They are also considered sacred and they are protected in India. Next we have the neem. This species is known as Azadirachta indica. It has been used traditionally for medicine. It grows extremely well in semi-arid regions and it can be used in afforestation programs where the soil is poor and rainfall is low, and it is also used as a herbal insecticide. Tamarind. It is a common cultivated shade tree with fruit with high concentration of vitamin C. The fruit is used as a preservative and an additive in food. It is valued as fuel, wood and timber. Babul. It is a thorny species which is found in the semi-arid areas of western India and the Deccan Plateau. It is used for fodder and fuel wood. It has long, sharp, straight horns. The pine. There are 5 species of true pines found in the Himalayan region. The timber of these trees is frequently used in construction. It is used in carpentry and paper industry. The pine resin is also used to make turpentine, rosin, tar, and pitch. The pine leaves, as you all know, are thin and needle-like. Then we have the coconut trees, of which you are all very acquainted with. They are found usually growing in the coastal plains, and it is a common ingredient of food in India, especially in the southern states. And from this tree, several useful products can be made, like the broomsticks can be made from its leaves, and fiber from the husk of the dried coconuts are made. Then we have the orchids. This is the largest group of flowering plants in the world, with over 18,000 known species. Of these, 1,500 species are found in India, making it one of the largest plant families in the country, with a high concentration of 700 species in the northeastern states. And these plants are terrestrial or epiphytic herbs. The flowers show a range of bright colors and great variation in structure. Orchids are seen in several ecological conditions, except places where it is very cold or very hot and dry. The lotus is an aquatic floating plant with the large rhizome rooted in the mud. The rhizome, stalks of the leaves, and seeds are considered as delicacies. The fruit is used for dry decorations, and the lotus is also the national flower of India. Then we have the bamboo, which is a group of large grass-like species that grows in clumps to great heights. They are used for constructing huts and making several useful household articles in rural India. The young bamboo shoots are used as food also. Bamboo is used in pulp and paper industry. Grasses. Grasses form the second largest group of flowering plants in the world. They are used for making fiber, paper, hut roofs, oil, gum, medicines, and other useful products. The economically important grasses include sugarcane, bamboo, and cereals like rice, wheat, millets, maize, etc. Then in this biodiversity chapter, we will talk about some common Indian animal species and whether they are rare or whether they are endangered or not. So among the mammals, we can go and see the deer, okay, the deer family. The common deer species found in India include the sambar, the cheetal, barasinga, and barking deer. Okay, so as you all now have the internet with you all, for every name that you come across among the mammals, okay, I would want you all to search in the internet for the picture of these animals. Okay, so you have an idea, okay, what they look like. For example, if you go for the sambar, it lives in hilly forested areas and feed mainly on shrubs and leaves of low branches. They are dark brown in color and have large thick antlers, each having 3 branches. Then we have the cheetal or spotted deer, which live in large herds in forest clearings. They have a rust brown body with white spots, and each antler has 3 branches called tines. Then you have the Hangul deer, which is rare and found only in Kashmir. It has 6 branches on each antler. Then you have the Barasinga. This is a swamp deer which has wide hoofs that enable them to live in the boggy areas of the terai or the swampy places of the terai. Each antler has 6 or more branches. Then you have the antelopes. There are only 4 species of antelopes found in India, which include the black buck, the chinkara, the chausinga, and the nilgai. The black buck is the only true antelope found in India. So these special animals, you're supposed to know the name and their characteristics, and sometimes it can come in the exams also in the multiple choice questions. So the chinkara is known as the Indian gazelle. It is a smaller animal, pale brown in color with beautiful curved horns. The chausinga, or four-horned antelope, chow meaning four, is the only animal in the world that has got four horns. Then the nilgai is the largest of the where dry land herbivores. Please cut off the wear. The males are blue-gray in color. It has white markings on the legs and head, and, and short, strong, spike-like horns. Then you have the wild ass. It is a rare species found endemic to the little Rann of Kutch. This is in Gujarat. Then you have the wild goat and sheep. This is found in the Himalayan pastures. Then you have the goral and the thar. The thar is also known as the Himalayan mountain goat. The thar is found also in the Nilgiri and Annamalai hills in South India. Other mammals include the one-horned rhino, which is now restricted to Assam. Then you have the wild buffalo or gaur, which is restricted to the Terai. Then the Indian elephant is distributed in the north, eastern and southern states. You have the tiger, which is the best known predator of the forests. You have the Asiatic lion, which is found only in the Gir forests of Gujarat. The snow leopard is also a typical predator of the Himalayas. The Himalayan wolf is another threatened predator. Then you have the Indian pangolin. The Indian pangolin is found in many parts of India, including national parks such as the Corbett and Gir. Indian pangolins are insectivorous that feed on ants and termites. Among the monkey species of the forest is the bonnet macaque. A rare macaque is the lion-tailed macaque found only in a few forests of the southern Western Ghats and Annamalai ranges. The rare golden langur is golden yellow in color and lives along the banks of the Manas River in Assam. And among the birds, there are over 1200 bird species found in India in different habitats. The most threatened bird species is the great Indian bustard, a large brown stately bird with long legs. Another rare group of threatened birds are the floricans. There are many species of large birds associated with water or marshy areas, and these include the storks, the cranes, the spoonbills, the herons, flamingos, and pelicans. They breed in northern Europe or Siberia and come to India in thousands during winters. That means they are migratory birds and migrate to India during the winters. Then among the reptiles, India has a wide variety of endemic lizards, snakes, turtles, and tortoises. The lizards include the common garden lizard, the fan-throated lizard, chameleon, skink, common monitor, and water monitor. Most of these are threatened due to trade in reptile skins. The Indian snakes like the king cobra, krait, and Russell's viper are poisonous. The star tortoise and Travancore tortoise are now rare. The olive ridley is a marine turtle and comes to nest in large numbers on the coast of Orissa. This unique phenomenon is called mass nesting or aribada. So I would want you all to again check aribada in the net. Automatically you'll be finding lakhs of olive ridley marine turtles coming to the shores of Orissa for nesting. All right, but now they are being disturbed by tourists also. So I would want you all to see this in the net. Many turtles are becoming increasingly rare due to poaching of the adult turtles as well as their eggs. Then the gharial is a species of fish-eating crocodile endemic to India, and it is also highly threatened. Among the amphibians, most of the amphibians found in India are frogs and toads. Among the salamanders, Tylototriton is found only in Darjeeling. Okay, this is a very rare salamander. Among the fishes, there are many endangered fishes. We have one which is known as the mahashare. This is a freshwater fish. Then among the invertebrates, invertebrates include a variety of taxa that inhabit both terrestrial and aquatic ecosystems. There are more than 1 million insect species on Earth that are known, and India is rich in its butterfly and moth species. In the marine life, species of marine animals such as whales, sharks, and dolphins that live in the Indian Ocean are now threatened by extinction due to fishing in the deep sea. So, this much for today. We will continue with this class in the next class. In the next class we will talk about in situ and ex situ conservation. Thank you.